So session 6 of God with us. And we've been talking about God with us in the hard or more difficult times of life. But what about the good times? There are times of great joy, perhaps the birth of a new child or a grandchild, a job which we get which is exactly the one we wanted, the new house, meeting the love of your life, a wonderful holiday. There are many times of joy. So where do we put God in these times? It's very easy to forget him actually when things are good. Developing the habit of regularly listing all the blessings that God has given us, all the good things in our life, and thanking him is a great habit to get into. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. This gives us a much greater appreciation of what we owe God and what he's given us so freely. It helps us to grow in our closeness to God. But there are other mountaintop experiences we can have, and these are when we experience the very presence of God. If we're worshipping him, and especially in a group, but not necessarily, a group of people who really love God and are really worshipping him, sometimes the presence becomes so tangible that you really feel you could reach out and touch God. In those times we'll experience a love and a peace that there just is no other way of experiencing, and you can't really describe it because there's nothing else like it. We can experience great joy in the presence of God. And I think I've told the story before of a group of us in a prayer meeting one Saturday night, and the spirit became so strong that all of us were really quite euphoric. And I remember sort of chuckling to myself and thinking, there are people all over at parties tonight trying to have a fantastic time, and they're not having half as much fun as we're having, and we're going to have it without the hangover the next morning. The joy that comes in the presence of God is just immeasurable. There are times when we may feel that God has spoken directly through us, and it might be that a verse of the Bible has just jumped out at us, one that we've seen all our life, but suddenly it jumps out with a new meaning and we realise God has pointed that out to us. Or it might be something that somebody says to us and it really rings true with us. Or it's a thought that's in our mind and we think, where did that come from? That's right. These are special times and we realise that God is intimately involved in our lives. He has spoken directly to us. Or there are times when we'll see a miraculous healing. We stand in awe at what God is doing. It's a while ago now we watched the video of a woman who had a horribly twisted arm. It was just incredible. And they were praying for her. For some reason or other they kept pouring water over the arm. I don't know why. But anyway, what was amazing, over about 10 minutes we watched this arm stretch out and become straight and usable. It was just awesome what God can do. Then we'll see amazing rallies where people give their lives to the Lord. And there was one rally in Africa by Reinhard Bonnke where 250,000 people gave their lives to Jesus. Now that just blows the mind. I don't even know how they all managed to hear. These are the things that are the mountaintop experiences. They confirm the goodness of God and the greatness of God. God is with us in all seasons of our life. Not just on the mountaintop and not just in the valleys or the wilderness. God is with us to the very end of the age. It's up to us to believe in him and trust in him, whatever season of life we're in.
Splendor of the King, clothed in majesty, let all the earth rejoice, let all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself